Hello everyone, this is Mr. Mohammed Hussein from Al Noor International School, your geometry teacher. Welcome to week 14, chapter 12, lesson 3, inscribed angles. Here are the objectives of the lesson: to find the measure of an inscribed angle, to find the measure of an angle formed by a tangent and a chord. Let us see the key concepts of the lesson. Concept number 1, inscribed angle theorem. The measure of an inscribed angle is half of the measure of its intercepted arc. The measure of an inscribed angle is half of the measure of its intercepted arc. Look at this circle. Angle A is intercepting arc BC. So, measure of angle A is equals to half of measure of arc BC. Concept number 2, two inscribed angles that intercept the same arc are congruent. Two inscribed angles that intercept the same arc are congruent. Focus on this circle. We have 4 angles: angle A, angle B, angle C, and angle D. But look at carefully. Angle A is intercepting arc CD or DC, and angle B at the same time intercepting arc CD or DC. That means angle A and angle B are congruent since they are intercepting the same arc CD. Both angle A and angle B intercept arc CD, so angle A is equal to or congruent to angle B. Concept number 3, an angle inscribed in a semicircle is a right angle. An angle inscribed in a semicircle is a right angle. Again, look at this circle. BC is the diameter of this circle. So, arc BC and arc BAC are equal as they are semicircles of the circle. And angle A intercepting arc BC, which means angle A is a 90-degree angle. BC, arc BC is a semicircle. Angle A intercepts the semicircle BC, and angle A is equal to 90 degrees. Concept number 4, the opposite angles of a quadrilateral inscribed in a circle are supplementary. The opposite angles of a quadrilateral inscribed in a circle are supplementary. For sure you know what does it mean. Quadrilateral, 4-sided figure. Look at this figure. ABCD is a quadrilateral, 4-sided figure. So, according to this concept, angle A and angle C are opposite to each other. That means the sum of angle A and angle C will give you 180. Supplementary means the sum is equal to 180. At the same time, angle B and angle D are opposite to each other. So, angle D plus angle B will give you 180. Angle A plus angle C is equal to 180 as they are opposite to each other. And angle B plus angle D is equal to 180 again as they are opposite to each other. Concept number 5, the measure of an angle formed by a tangent and a chord is half the measure of the intercepted arc. The measure of an angle formed by a tangent and a chord is half the measure of the intercepted arc. Look at this circle. AC is the chord of a circle which is not diameter because it's not passing in the half or through the center of the circle. It is simply a chord which is different from diameter. And this ray is tangent to this circle at point C. So the angle C is formed at this point, which means angle C is half of an arc ABC. Measure of angle C is equals to half of arc ABC. Now let us see some examples. Problem number 1. What is degree measure of each numbered angles? In part A, what's the degree measure of angle 1? In part B, what's the degree measure of angle 2? Let's begin with part A. Look at the givens. This arc is 50 degree and this arc is 80 degree. Again, angle 1 is intercepting semicircle, this semicircle, and the measure of semicircle is 180. So in the previous concept, the inscribed angle intercepting the semicircle is 90 degree. Angle 1 intercepts semicircle, so angle 1 is equals to 90, half of 180, as the semicircle measures 180. Part B, angle Z and angle W intercepting the same arc XY, because angle Z intercepting this arc and angle 2 also intercepting the same arc XY. So in the previous concept again, two inscribed angles intercepting the same arc will have the same measure, which means angle 2 and angle 40 intercepts the same arc XY. That means angle 2 and angle 40 degree are equal, so angle 2 is equal to 40 degree. Example number 2. What are the value of A and B from this figure? Look carefully at this circle. There are givens. Angle A is 60 and arc CD is 30 and arc BC is A degrees and angle A is B degrees. So we are going to solve the measurement of angle B and arc BC or A. We said an angle inscribed in the circle is half of the intercepting arc, which means 60 is equals to half of arc A, and here angle B intercepting arc BCD, angle B intercepting arc BCD. That means angle B is equals to half of A plus 30. First we need to find A. 60 is equals to half of A. Then A is equals to 6 times 2, because you can use crisscross to find the value of A. So it's 120. A is 120. Then B is equals to, we said, A plus 30, half of A plus 30, which is equals to half times 120. You can substitute 120 for A as you solve it in part A, plus 30, which will give you half times 150. The sum of 120 and 30 is 150, so it will give you 75. Example number 3. In the diagram, XY is tangent to the circle at point M. XY, the line XY is tangent to the circle at point M. If arc WRM, this arc, equals 198 degrees, what is the measure of angle WMY? Angle WMY, which means this angle. So how can you find angle M? First, we need to know the measure of arc MZW or WZM, as angle WMY is half of intercepting arc. Arc WZM equals 360 minus 198, because the complete circle is 360, so we need to subtract 198 from 360, which is 162, which means this arc is 162 and this arc is 198. The sum of 198 and 162 will give you 360. Then, from the fact that the inscribed angle from the circle created by a tangent line is half of its intercepting arc, which means measure of WMY equals half of arc WZM. So measure of angle WMY is equal to half of 162, since this arc is 162, which is equal to 81 degrees. Finally, dear students, don't forget to practice exercises from your textbook and workbook related to this lesson. Thank you and have a good time.